ipit at lahat na iahon pa rin, ano? Samantala nasunod ang bola na kay Wino, nagmamadali, fake, nadulas, pinasa, pasok!
Venus rin ng Alaska, dalawang impossible, that's what you would say, crazy shots.
Yes.
Pero nandun agad si Hamilton.
Nasundot.
Back, coming up.
Aquino nilabas kay JV, pinakawala ng tres. Goodbye! Sabi mo, partner.
Likes to play against Alaska.
Lakat ng puntos ng Ginebra galing kay Gayoso. Samantala si Jojo Lastimosa ay
Oo, syempre.
Ong!
Nice play.
Lalo nga naman kung ang kotse mo 3 and 4 ngayon, no?
Ayun na nga, malamang. Lahat ng sana pupunta rito, puro 3 and 4. Arencio with another triple B. And it's more on the outside or from the perimeter. Traveling.
Hawkins on the baseline. The open Hamilton. Won't take a crack. Wiener sidestepping. Manages to regain possession despite losing it. Drop inside. Nothing there. And Marlo Aquino secures it. Only 4 minutes and 29 seconds dito sa ating first quarter. Ang lamang ng Alaska ay 4 points. Libre. Okay, we've got Dr. J as promised. And good evening, Dr. J. We're glad you could join us on this very rainy Tuesday evening.
Well, alam mo pare, trabaho ito. So, kahit bumabagyo yan, siguro, bahayan. Pupunta rin ako rito. Ang problema, sayang, because obviously a very good game at hand. Pero medyo hindi puno ang crowd dahil nasa ulan eh.
Okay, Ginebra ang talakayin muna natin. They were off to a good start. They beat the Mobiline squad. The Mobiline nanalo kanina mga kaibigan, and they revealed quite an impressive performance by their import.
Yes, right. So you can just say that syempre medyo ganado na naman ang mga fans ng Ginebra dito, Seb, because they did beat a team that just won earlier tonight. Ibig sabihin, they beat this team pretty well, no? Mobiline. They beat them by 10 points, and they put the handcuffs on Coleman in the second half. Now, talking about the imports, si Henry James, alam mo naman yung kanyang debut, 48 points, 13 rebounds. Pero ang talaga nagpapanalo sa kanila, I think, was the defense of his defense on Coleman in the second half, plus the way that the team rotated in helping him in the defense.
Especially nung third quarter, limited si Coleman to only 5 points in that third quarter. Pero pag-usapan natin ang Ginebra as a complete unit playing with James.
Well, you know, with James, they're very lucky because they have a guy who can play the small forward position or even a power forward because he can play with his back towards the basket. So hindi naman nila talaga kailangan ng sentro, having Marlo Aquino, si File, and maybe Wilmer Ong as the third player coming off the bench to play center. So medyo nagkakaroon sila ng advantage that they have a player who can run and at the same time can shoot from the outside.
Pero ang Ginebra nagkaroon ng ilan-ilang problema ng last game. Puro foul rate ng kanilang mga higante in that game, Dr. J.
Yes, and that happened to Marlo Aquino and File because syempre yun ang ginagamit naman nila pandepensa doon kay Coleman. So that's gonna happen. But you know, the adjustment is there. You preserve the fouls of the import. Gamitin mo sa second half yung import mo kalaban sa import ng kalaban. So obviously that is an advantage to them because they have big men. Pero importante sa kanila, Seb, na babanggit mo, meron silang inside-outside game. Meron kang Locsin, Aquino playing the inside together with File. Meron ka naman shooters also in guys like Pido Harencio, si Bean Season, who can play and shoot very well from the outside.
Naalala ko yung comment mo nung last game, no? Sabi mo, pag nakuha yung timing ng pasa patungo kay James, and so many pick and rolls, give and goes can emanate from Ginebra.
Yes, alam mo naman si James is a very quick snap shooter. As a matter of fact, ang paniniwala ko, kulang pa nga ang set plays para kay James in that first game. So medyo pinifeel out pa rin siya ng kanyang mga teammates. But you know, as they go along and if they can win, certainly they will make the semifinals the way they're going. And obviously, Sonny Jaworski is going to see a lot more out of this player who seems to be one of the most promising imports to come to the land in quite a while.
When we return, Dr. J and I will be talking about Alaska Milk. They were able to bounce back in that game against Shell, which they had last Sunday. We'll be right back. I have seen a walking cellular phone, a walking gasoline dispenser, a cow that can stand on 2 feet and dribble the basketball. Life is getting to be very interesting, Dr. J.
Well, yan ang mascot ho ng Alaska Milkmen. That proved, you could say, perhaps lucky for them in the first conference as they grabbed their first All-Filipino. Right now, Alaska probably the most complete and the most confident team in the league right now. You could see that in their game against Shell. Even though they trailed in the first half, they were able to come back simply because of their defense. Ang score nun 87-80. Isipin mo yung Ginebra nung nanalo 117 pero yung kalaban nila 107. That's one thing that Alaska must do if they want to beat Ginebra tonight. They must shut down the offensive game. and not go into a running gun type of game.
May dalawang interesting comment si Tim Cone pagkatapos ng game na yan. Sabi niya, una, meron daw silang hangover pa doon sa championship
Yes.
nila. Tapos pangalawa, napaka-unselfish ni Derek Hamilton.
Well, yes, and this is a very nice game because I think the matchup is very good. Hamilton is one of the few imports that I believe can guard James on the outside. I think he's quicker, he has the lateral movement, and he has the feet to be able to follow James in the perimeter. He's also quite tall and he has great leaping ability, so medyo maiilang rin niya konti yung tira niya sa labas. The other imports, I think, are not quick enough to follow James and probably will not be used to guard him. So, nangyayari sa mga ibang teams, like in the first game, ang bumabantay kay James, local. But I think in this case, if Tim Cone really feels that he has to shut down James, he might have to use Hamilton guarding against James.
Napansin ko nung napanood ko yung game sa TV nung Sunday, nung naglaban sila ng Shell, Alaska at saka Shell. Parang Alaska, they know how to win and when to win.
Yes, alam mo kasi, sabi ko nga, they're one of the most confident teams in the league. So, baski nalamangan mo sila, hindi sila nararattle. And in an in-game, they do play very well. They play very solid defense and they play very solid offense. Eh, si Hamilton is nothing new to them, having led them to the runner-up finish last year in this very same conference. So, hindi nagkakaroon ng panibago dyan on their part. Pero ito rin, iba. Alam mo, the newspapers were right when they say Ginebra seeks revenge. Because kung natsambahan nila o tinalo man nila ito sana doon sa first conference, they could have very well been the All-Filipino champions.
Okay, Dr. J, si Carriazo, ibang klase yung laro nito, no ha?
That's another guy that can probably be assigned to guard James because he plays quite tall for his height. At the same time, he has
Okay.
good lateral movement, willing to bang also. So titignan natin kung gaano kagaling si James tonight because, Alaska, ang swerte nila, napanood na nila Ginebra. Alam na nila kung anong gagawin ng import. So they can probably set up a defense against this import.
So sinasabi mo, Dr. J, mukhang itong mga ibang Ginebra players, sila Hison, Yarencio, Aquino, David, they have to step up tonight kasi mamarkahan yung kanilang import.
Pwede, pero marunong naman pumasa ito. Yan ang gusto ko sa kanya.
Okay.
I don't think he's what you would say a swapang kind of player. He doesn't look to shoot right away. Pero kung libre siya, titira siya. But he also, the thing that I noticed about James was, when you give him a pass, parang he tries to get into the dribble. Pasahan muna kasama,
Okay.
iikot muna yung bola. I think he likes to do that a lot. So it's very important that his teammates step up, especially their outside shooters.
One last point, so much emotion in this game when these two teams meet.
Alam mo, yeah, they don't like each other. Minsan nga, makikita mo, magkakabanggaan yan. Talaga, minsan masasakit ang mga fouls na nangyayari dito sa dalawang team. I don't think there's any reason to like each other, especially in such a competitive league as the PBA.
And we like you no matter what because we're so happy you could join us for this one. Ginebra against Alaska Milk in just a short while. Stay with us.
This game is being presented under the supervision and regulation of the game.
We just got a quick look at some of the interesting and enticing programs we've got here on VTV, and we do hope you watch them. And let's meet the starting lineups of both squads.
Number 25, Pino Palencio. At guard, number 11, JB Gayoso. At center, number 13, Marlo Aquino. At forward, number 18, Hooper Hall. And at forward, number 45, Henry James. Assistant coaches are Lieutenant Reno Salazar, head coaches Sonny Jaworski. Starting for Alaska at guard, number 14, Johnny Barrientos. At guard, number 6, Jojo Lastimosa. At center, number 32, Edward Wino. At forward, number 16, Paul Hawkins. And forward, number 3, Eric Hamilton.
And that completes our lineup, our rosters on the floor. The referees, let's complete the rosters. Benji Chua, Vic Maglaya, and Boy Cruz will be in charge of the whistles para dito sa inyong main game sa gabing ito.
Well, it seems with Carriazo sitting on the bench, we'll have Hamilton going up against James quickly on defense. No, yun siguro ang matchup ni Derek Hamilton ko sa depensa. While Sonny Jaworski comes up with an odd couple for the forward lineup. Aquino is given, pero si Wilmer Ong starting off in place of the usual Noli Locsin, di ba?
Okay, so merong puwersa na manggagaling mula sa bangko from both sides.
That's right. We have Pido Harencio and of course JP Gayoso, the usual backcourt starters. Si Sunny siguro through the years have always been trying, sino kaya dito kiklik sa aming dalawang gwardiya na ito? Sasabay-bayan, bihira sumabay mag-click yan. So hahanapin mo kaagad kung sino kiklik para yun ang magagamit mo rin sa second half.
Tinatanong sa akin ng maraming Ginebra fans, why doesn't Val David start off at point guard right away sa Ginebra?
I think it's not that he is not good enough, pero Sonny has to give due recognition to the guards that have been there all these years.
Yung seniority angle din naman.
And also to give them the confidence. Baka mawala naman ng kumpiyansa yan pag
okay.
coming off the bench.
Samantala, nag-umpisa na po ang ating main game sa gabing ito. Unang silbato ng galing kay Ginoong Chua. Wilmer Ong, guilty of his first personal foul.
Alam mo na ang mission ni Wilmer Ong. Hanapin si Derek Hamilton and try to box him away from the boards, no? And all those cutting plays.
At ang bola ay natapik sa labas. Nagulat si Benji Chua ba yung nagulat? Oh.
Yes. Muntik na nga siya tinamaan.
Buti lang, dating player din, ano?
Yep.
Tabla pa rin tayo. Wala pa rin tayong mga score. Puro tayo 0 na nasa board sa kasalukuyan, mga kaibigan. We are into the last 10 seconds of the first minute. Hamilton with a drive, and there's an offensive foul.
Solo ni Chua ang labanan dito. 3 tawag, lahat ang galing sa kanya. Pero tama naman yung tawag niya, and Derek Hamilton with what we would describe as the sheepish smile as he pushes Wilmer Ong out of the way. Ayun si Hamilton ang bumabantay kay James, no? Napansin
So
mo.
yun agad ang matchup, ang labanan. JV Gayoso, umalog ang bola sa hoop. Hindi pumasok. Narito si Johnny Abarientos attacking on the left side. 10:54 to go, opening quarter.
Mismatch for Hawkins against Gayoso.
At madaling kinapitalize ito ng Alaska Milk at sila ang may first 2 points ng larong ito.
Well, kay Hawkins, you don't have to tell him that the opportunity is there. He sees it, being a very, very brainy player, and he will use it immediately. Some screens for James. Pero nandun agad si Hamilton.
Nasundot!
Back, coming up.
Quickly, 4 points on the board. All of them belong to Alaska Milk. 10:18 to go, opening quarter.
Almost 2 minutes gone by here. Ginebra has only had 1 offensive attempt. Gayoso likes to play against Alaska.
Of course, you all recall yung kanyang binitawang 2 3-point shots na pagkalaki-laki nung for all Filipino, mga kaibigan. Eliminations pa lang yun, ano?
That's
At
right.
that time, ano?
It was a very important win for them. Because at the time, hindi pa sila nakakasigurong papasok sila sa semis. Remember, they started off
Tama.
very poorly there.
At
1-4 ang record nila at that
Yun.
time.
At yun yata yung naging sinasabi mong turnaround, sunod-sunod na 5 o 6 na panalo.
Lima yata, no? Biglang buhay na buhay sila ron, di ba?
Pulusok. Aquino nilabas kay JV. Pinakawalan ng tres. Goodbye! Sabi mo, partner.
Likes to play against Alaska.
Lakat ng puntos ng Ginebra galing kay Gayoso. Samantala si Jojo Lastimosa ay meron na siyang unang 2 points sa larong ito. 9:23 ang nalalabi.
Look at Hamilton following James.
Last touch si James.
Good call. Very tight bounce pass. And it's very hard to pass going to the corners dahil walang masyadong space para mag-maneuver yung receiver.
Halos 3 minuto na lumilipas dito. Ang lumalampas sa atin. Samantala, sa pag-drive ni Hawkins, nagkaroon ng banggaan. May foul tayong tinawag ni referee Maglaya. At ito'y laban kay Pido Carencio. 2 na ang team fouls ng Ginebra.
Napakasayang talaga. I'm sure that, the crowd would have liked to watch this game. This is a very important match because iba na mauna ka rito sa tournament where there are only 10 games for each team, no?
Yun ang nga sinasabi ko as Lastimosa scores kanina nung mga bandang alas 4, Dr. J. Sabi ko, bakit wala ata mga pila na yung usual pag Ginebra, Alaska ang nagtatagpo. Siguro nga yung ulan. At I'm sure nanonood sila sa mga oras na ito sa kanilang mga television. O, di kaya sa mga paborito nilang inuman o mga restaurant.
Oo, syempre.
Ong!
Nice play.
Lalo nga naman kung ang kotse mo 3 and 4 ngayon, no?
Ayun na nga malamang. Lahat na sana pupunta rito, puro 3 and 4. Carencio with another triple B, and all of a sudden we have a tight ball game at 8-all.
Yes, indeed. And we're getting some balanced attacks from both sides. Ball will be retained by Ginebra or Alaska, rather.
Alaska. Nakuha na ng Ginebra yung bola pero hindi nila mahawakan na mabuti. Ayun, hawak na ni Ong tapos hindi niya makakontrol. Ayun, na-juggle.
Here's Jolas trying to find a route. Binigay kay Wino. Ayaw dumapang ng bola papaloob. Follow up. Ayaw pa rin. Rebound na sungkit ni Ong.
Lahat ng mga siko lumilipad din.
Angry.
Ito ng mga tao rito.
Angry. Samantala, nasa kanto si Aquino.
A little bit too excited on that last play. There was plenty of time on the shot clock. No need to rush a bad pass like that. And Alaska again showing its defense. Nakita natin si Marquis Bragg yan, nanonood ng laro dito. Nakikipag doon sa mga dating kasama niya dyan sa Alaska.
Yan, Cone family, lalo na.
Kasi naglaro siya para sa Alaska. And they also finished, I think, runner-ups, no?
Yes.
To Pure Foods in 1994, second conference.
Derek
Hamilton, binigyan ng Alaska ng isang 2-point lead sa 7:36 mark ng ating unang quarter. Pama ang bola at hindi nagtagal sa Ginebra.
Aquino proving a little bit too soft there against Bong Hawkins, no?
Samantala, hindi pinilit ni Wino. Hamilton, ayaw. Rebound, natanganan ni James. Interesting. Itong first 4 minutes, hindi kasali sa eksena sa opensa ang
Si
kanilang
James.
import.
Well, no, nagkakaroon siya ng mga screens, pero ang problema, as we have another foul, this one on JB Gayoso, sabi ko nga sa'yo, medyo mabigat naman dumipensa yung si Hamilton. He's also 6'5 and a half. He's lean and lanky, long arms. He has good movement. So, hindi ka basta-basta makakalusot sa kanya, di ba?
Oo.
At alam na nila what James can do. He doesn't drive too much. He shoots more on the outside or from the perimeter, traveling.
10-8 ang ating bilang. Lamang ang Alaska ng dalawa. 7 minutes, 8 seconds ang nalalabing oras dito sa ating unang quarter. Sabi mo nga kanina si Marcus Bragnom nakipag-hello sa Cone family. Buong Alaska bench, tinapik niya sa likod.
Yeah.
Samantala, Ginebra offensive. JB umasinta. Pasok! Triple B! Numero 2.
Well, the backcourt is giving them the points. Gayoso has already 8 points and Jarencio has the other 3. And that's all of Ginebra's 11 points here in the first quarter.
Oh, great turnaround, but it was started off by a great touch pass by Hamilton. Si Ong ang binigyan ng foul sa eksenang yon. Dalawa na ang tinawag laban kay Ong.
And Ginebra already has 14 fouls. While on the other hand, Alaska, maganda man ang depensa nila, hindi naman sila nagbibigay ng useless fouls. They don't have any team fouls yet.
Georgia Lastimosa played 28 minutes. Scored only 4 points in their opening game against the Formula Shell Zoo Masters.
Already in this ball game, Lastimosa already has 5, no?
That's correct, Dr. J. At sa ating kaibigan, Waki Trillo.
Ba't kaya napapailing siya? Pumasok naman yung tiro ni Jojo.
Kasi hindi ko pa nabibigyan si Seb at saka si Andy nung kanilang chronicles sa mga oras na ito.
Sumama ang loob niya, hindi tayo nabigyan. Si Bean Season po, nandun na sa backcourt replacing JB Gayoso.
Sarap kilitain paminsan-minsan yung amigo natin na yan.
Lusot na.
Oh, boy, bago yun. Bago yun.
But you can see how Alaska helps. Just James knowing how to create under that kind of a situation and getting his first field goal of the ball game. Meron pang gumagaya sa kanya dyan sa gallery.
Oo.
Nako!
Kumapit ka rin, partner, ha? Baka lumipad ka, lampas ng Cuneta Astrodome.
6 seconds on the shot clock.
Naipit si Hawkins, pinukol.
Wow!
Oh, boy.
That's a hell of a shot there.
Ipit at lahat na iahon pa rin, ano? Samantala, nasunod ang bola na kay Wino, nagmamadali. Fake, nadulas, pinasa, pasok!
Buenos rin ng Alaska, dalawang impossible. That's what you would say. Crazy shots.
Yes, indeed. At naging buena sila sa dalawang eksena na iyon at sila ay nagkaroon na ngayon ng 3-point lead, 16-13 ang ating bilang habang ang oras natin ay pababa na sa 5 minutes and a half. Samantala, fall away shot. Bang!
Pistolero going to work now on a one-on-one play against Hamilton.
Sabi niya, masubukan nga itong Cuneta. Nadali ko ni Araneta dito naman kaya. No, ha? 48 ko ron dito, subukan natin. Johnny!
3.
Ba, ang taas ng percentage na magkabilang panig dito, ah.
This is a high-scoring game. Ginebra is noted for that. I didn't think Alaska would go into that kind of a game. Pero siguro, kailangan eh.
Libre.
A little
Yes.
bit long on the
Yes.
triple V there.
Johnny surveys the field. Hawkins on the baseline. The open Hamilton. Won't take a crack. Wiener sidestepping. Manages to regain possession despite losing it. Drop inside. Nothing there. And Marlo Aquino secures it. Only 4 minutes and 29 seconds dito sa ating first quarter. Ang lamang ng Alaska ay 4 points. Libre.
You know, ang Ginebra, if they would only take care of their turnovers, they have a lot of good opportunities to shoot, especially with
so,
an
yes.
offensive game team like what they have on the floor. Pero sa turnover sila nadadali. They don't get the opportunity to attempt.
Yung carelessness,
Oh.
ano?
Tulad niyan, si Marlo is a 6'9". He's not supposed to carry the ball on a fast break. Kanina, muntik na agawan. Buti na ibalik pa yung bola sa kanya.
Oh, actually daw.
Ayan, katulad niyan,
Ayan.
carelessness na sinasabi mo. Ang dali-daling pasa yun, pero papasahan mo ng ganun. Tatamaan ka ng fast break.
Ako napapansin ko sa Ginebra, walang ball fake eh. Kuminsan diretso na yung pasa agad
Yeah.
eh.
And they don't get the right angles, as you would say.
Yes.
You have to get the right
Yes.
angles for a pass.
Better.
Yan, yung ball fake, ginawa niya. Nakapasa siya kay James. 2 points na yan.
Yes. At yung angulo at that particular moment, eksaktamente rin naman. Okay, pag-uusapan natin ng marami pang bagay-bagay tungkol sa bakbakan na ito habang pinadadala namin kayo sa IBC. So there's timeout. We hope you're snug and cozy wherever our coverage reaches you, especially to our friends in Old Buswang in Calibo, Aklan. Alam niyo, yung Calibo, yan ang springboard. If you're going to Boracay, dyan muna kayo lalanding most of the time. And mayang gabi sa mga amigo
Dyan
natin.
sa Kalibo, Aklan. Sa Capiz, yung mga tao dyan.
Yan.
Meron tayong makakilala dyan. One of the other side shows, of course, of the PBA is yung mga kantsawan ng mga fans dito. Alam mo naman yung Alaska, may mga loyal fans. And yung Ginebra, of course, has the majority. So, minsan yung kantsawan during the timeouts, yung cheering, yun ang magandang pakinggan eh.
And they have become creative through the years. Samantala, tuloy ang action, Hamilton, nabangga ng bahagya.
That's a good no call because he actually initiated the contact, the
Absolutely.
offensive player. And James just stood on his defense.
Yun ang marka nung kanyang depensa laban kay Coleman.
And just
Isang
put the
gabi.
hands up.
Oo, tapos
Keep
straight
your
up.
ground. Fade away.
Ayaw.
Ang lakas talaga ng grip ni Hawkins.
Alam mo yung kanyang upper body strength gives him his flexibility. Hindi siya talaga yung as mobile, as creative, but yung upper body strength niya helps him so much.
Hindi siya as mobile, so he'll not play for Mobiline. Anyway, he has a contract, a new contract with Alaska, so he's bound to stay there.
Can also play for another gasoline company. Ano ha? That is not a member of the PBA.
Oops!
Muntik
Muntik na nawala. Ayun. Nababanggit lang, pero na-control naman yung kanyang
Yes.
partner, si Johnny Avarientos. 2 minutes and 15 seconds dito sa first quarter.
Medyo mabilis itong quarter na ito. Ano ha?
Offensive game eh.
Binitawan.
With Nari, hindi nagkakaroon ng dead ball situations.
Oo,
Actually,
oo.
the next dead ball situation will mean a timeout.
Ong libre, second stab at the basket.
Pinapabayaan nila masyado si Wilmer Ong and he has been making hay, no? Of course, it's not shining right now. It's quite dark.
Oo, pulimlim. In the meantime, we're down to a minute and 40. Guinyo on the receiving end. Naghahanap ng mabibigyan ng handoff, pero he decides to go for it. Why not? But there's a push by Ong.
Loose ball foul, Wilmer Hall.
At ito na yung timeout na binabanggit ng partner natin, si Dr. J. Stay with us.
For Marlo Aquino.
Good evening, everyone. Sacramento here with the basketball doctor, Andy Howe. Second game here tonight. Alaska hanging on to a 1-point lead.
Si Carriazo po pumasok para kay a nice reverse layup by Johnny Avarientos. Carriazo coming in for Guinyo. While on the other hand, Ginebra has some changes. Si Baldabit para kay Harencio. Locsin came in for Aquino. No? And we have Maki De Hoya
Yes.
coming in for Wilmer Ong.
Matagal na natin hindi nakikita si Maki, ano? At did not play so much during the semis of the All-Filipino. And this ball is batted away. Johnny Abarientos puts the metal
Pinahira
to
yun.
the metal.
Yan ang ating umpisa sa ating primer.
Johnny goes! Johnny goes!
2 straight baskets by Johnny Abarientos. Seb gives them a 5-point lead with less than a minute left here. That's going to be a foul on Carriazo. Pero wala pa sa team foul. Ang Alaska, actually only their second team foul.
Alam mo itong Alaska nowadays, and especially over the last 2 years, you cannot be lazy, you cannot be lax, you cannot be careless against this team.
They'll just eat you alive.
Oo, buhay. Eat you alive. Balik kay Hizon. Mal David, nasa gitna.
Nice
pass. Hindi makatira, hindi makaporma si Maki.
Tama naman yun. Hindi niya pinilit.
Oo. Vince Hizon, up, and away!
Tama yung ginawa ni Maki. Tinira niya yun. Malamang walang pasok yun. Ito, nailabas nila and they were able to get the 2 points. So 2 more plays coming up for us here with 25 seconds now and 16 on the shot clock for Alaska.
Tanga ng Alaska ang isang 3-point lead. Carriazo, binigyan ng pick ni Hawkins. Lumipat sa kabilang panig ang bola. Shot clock bumababa sa 5. Na kay Hamilton.
Alam
Aware
ba
kaya
niya?
siya? Yes.
Wala na. Nabot. Tsaka 1 second na rin lang naman
Oo.
yun.
So 8.9 seconds ang remaining dito sa ating first quarter. Hizon, that spin around had nothing on it. Jolas! Check the time. He checked the time and everything. Made sure he would go straight to the goal. And at the end of 12 minutes, yan po ang ating bilang magbabalik ko kami ni Dr. J. Pagkatapos nito.